Hello, Kathy Vic Deeply Awake, and we are so pleased to be with you today. And look, we've got the Shiva. Hello, Shiva. Oh, such a loved tapestry. It is full of devotion and love. It is purposefully here and not there, because if she stares at it, she falls so deeply in trance and love. It's quite a beautiful thing to behold. And so we ask you today about whether you might have a little altar. We would imagine many in this group already have one. A place where you put little things. But we ask also about this term, and to be mindful of what it might also mean, and what might also be contained in a little altar. Perhaps by side of bed, perhaps in a drawer. A place where perhaps trinkets are kept, things that no one else would even comment on, scraps of paper with one word which describes to you a universe of discovery, of love, of peace. These altars, they could be carried in a wallet, or put in a car on a dash, or in the office. They don't have to be a place of vulnerability. They are a place of celebration. We say there is more than one way to love. One way is through joy. And so on altars, sometimes you might even see the things that make you giggle. What is a more fine gift to Creator than a giggle? Not many. So, with this we talk about stitching the grid with love. This is the point. You may have an altar, and if it brings up feelings of, I wonder if I'm getting this right, well then, we think it might be time to put down a couple of things that will make you giggle. And if you are really hankering for, I don't know, a candy bar, and you never give yourself that, not ever, even though you really want one, and today you buy one. You want to know a secret? We had 4 Reese's last night. 4. It never happens, but we stitch so much love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mindful and happy, and so happy. There is nothing but a Reese's peanut butter cup when it's being eaten, There is no war in the world. It'll come back online, but for that moment it's not there. You see, this is stitching love. Being happy. Looking at a sunset. Being moved, perhaps even to tears, for love of Creator or yourself. So, as always, don't we always bring it back home, baby? Let's talk about that sunset. Perhaps you've just left your car, which has a little altar in it. And maybe you don't call it altar. Maybe you call it fun center. Who knows? But the car is behind, and before is a sunset, glowing with otherworldly color. And all there is beauty in that moment. Depth, we say, has got nothing to do with anything but paying attention to the beauty around you already. This is the mother of depth, emotional depth, appreciating Isn't an altar a place where you put things you appreciate, so it will remind you have memories which bring a sense of relief or happiness or joy or hope? We say it's best to abandon duality on an altar, and we suggest you may have altars with every step that you take on earth. It can be that full of appreciation. It can. Perhaps eating something stale and telling the kitties to be quiet, you know they're hungry. Perhaps it's putting premium gasoline into the tank because the car runs better and it's smooth sailing to the weekend house. Do circumstances matter? What matters is that love getting stitched into the earth with every sense of gratitude. No one poorer or richer when it comes to this, but we say there are kings who know that with every moment they are loving something with all their heart. They're helping everybody. And so, an altar's good. A little note of hope for self is good. And going to self at night in pillowcase, saying things about yourself that maybe you wish other people would say. Start there. Well, if they're not going to say it to you, say it to yourself. See how it feels. It's possible, yes, it's possible. We love each and every one. And we are so gratified that you popped in. And we hope that the Shiva thing didn't get confusing to the eye. We find it very soothing indeed. Oh, we love you, and we hope that you find humor, joy, happiness today. Remember, with every mindful digestion of this love, this joy, this appreciation, mindfully enjoying it, mindfully feeling it, letting your body feel it too. Stitch. The grid gets sweeter. Stitch. That's what the king does. That's what the queen does. Stitch. Knowing they're making a beautiful, beautiful coat for humanity to wear as one. Stitch. Be in good cheer. We love you well.